Hey there, science fans! Welcome back to another exciting episode where we explore the wonders of science. Today we're talking about something really cool, thermogenesis. Ever wondered how your body stays warm even when it's freezing outside? It's a big word, but it's a simple idea. Thermogenesis is how our bodies make heat. It's like having a tiny heater inside us. It's how we stay warm, even when it's cold outside. Thermogenesis is super important. Imagine being outside in the snow without it. It keeps our body temperature just right, around 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or 37 degrees Celsius. That's pretty precise, isn't it? That's the perfect temperature for all our amazing organs to work their best. Our heart, lungs, and even our stomach need this warmth to function properly. But here's the really neat part. Thermogenesis also helps us burn calories. Yes, staying warm can actually help you stay fit. That's right, just by staying warm, our bodies are using energy. Pretty cool, right? It's like a workout without even moving. So, how does thermogenesis actually work? What makes this process happen inside us? Well, it all starts with tiny powerhouses inside our cells called mitochondria. These little guys are like the engines of our cells. Let's dive in and learn more about these little energy factories. They're fascinating and crucial for our survival. Remember those mitochondria I mentioned? They're fascinating little structures. They're like tiny factories inside our cells, and their job is to make energy. But how do they do it? They take the food we eat and break it down, kind of like a tiny digestive system. This breakdown process is crucial. This process releases energy which our bodies store in a special molecule called ATP. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Think of ATP like a tiny battery that powers all our cells. It's essential for every action we take. From making our muscles move to thinking our biggest thoughts, ATP is the energy currency of our bodies. Without it, nothing would function. Now here's where it gets really interesting. There's more to mitochondria than just energy production. When mitochondria make ATP, they also produce heat. This heat is vital for maintaining our body temperature. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. Energy for our bodies and heat to keep us warm. But that's not all. There's another layer to this story. The amount of heat our bodies produce can change depending on what we eat. Different foods can influence this process. Let's explore that next. Have you ever noticed that you feel warmer after eating a big meal? That's because of something called the thermic effect of food. It takes energy for our bodies to digest food, and that energy is released as heat. But here's the thing, different foods require different amounts of energy to digest. Protein, for example, takes more energy to break down than carbohydrates or fats. That means you burn more calories digesting protein even when you're just relaxing. So the next time you eat, remember that you're not just fueling your body, you're also stoking your internal furnace. Okay, let's talk about shivering. Have you ever wondered why your body starts to shake uncontrollably when you're really cold? It's not the most comfortable feeling, but it's actually our body's clever way of staying warm when it's cold outside. Your brain sends signals to your muscles to start this process. When we shiver, our muscles contract and relax rapidly. This rapid movement is like a mini workout for your muscles. This generates heat and helps raise our body temperature. It's a quick and efficient way to warm up. Think of it like this. Your muscles are like a bunch of tiny motors, and when they shiver, they're working hard to generate heat. Each contraction and relaxation cycle produces a bit of warmth. It's like turning on a bunch of tiny space heaters all over your body. These little heaters work together to keep you from freezing. Shivering is super effective at keeping us warm, but it's not the only way our bodies generate heat. Our bodies have multiple mechanisms to ensure we stay warm. There's another type of thermogenesis called non-shivering thermogenesis, and it involves a special type of fat called brown fat. This fat burns calories to produce heat, helping to keep us warm without the need for shivering.